Hey, Roxanne, yeah, these sparklers, if you're going to be around pets around your house, these are the best things because they don't make a lot of noise. Now, the day after 4th of July is very busy for animal shelters, humane societies, because animals went missing or they got injured. Now, here we're at the Palm Stables. This is inside the Mission Farms Equestrian Center. Now, you can see all the animals they have: dogs, cats, horses, mini horses. So they're going to be sharing a few things that they're going to be doing to keep the animals safe here. Now, one thing they do here inside the stable, they play some music to keep them nice and calm. Country music, of course. They also sometimes put something over their eyes. They're going to put this fan on here. And if you come down over here, they're also going to put earplugs in their ears. It's a way to keep the noise and the fireworks that's going to be around here in the neighborhood from getting to them. Now, this horse right here, this is a horse with a good TV presence, like his mama. This is Roxanne's horse, Bamboo, right here. You can see how good he's being. And they're doing a lot to make sure that they are comfortable here this weekend. Similar things you can do with your dogs as well. Make sure that they have up-to-date tags around their neck with your phone number and address on it. Keep them in a cool, a quiet place. Don't bring them to a fireworks show. And if they do have a history of really getting scared, you may want to talk to your vet about maybe some medication that you can give them. But as of right now, you can see how the horses are doing here now. Bamboo's having a good time with us this morning. Reporting live in Wellington, Christina Noce, WPTV, News Channel 5.
Can he hear me? Christina, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. He's doing so good. Well, I've never been with horses before, but we've made such friends.
We'll tack him up and take a ride on him.
Oh, he's licking my hand. Oh. I'm going to go with it. I'm just going to go with it.
He's not the least bit spoiled. Not at all.
I don't have a carrot. He's disappointed.
Darn, he's cute.
I'm sorry.
Thanks, Christina. Thanks, Alyssa. And bye, baby. Bye, baby.
She might take the horse from you. They're fast friends. Firefighters are still monitoring a 25-acre brush fire in Palm Beach Gardens. The fire is still smoldering. At last check, it was about 75% contained. Because the ground is so dry, firefighters are warning you to be extra careful if you're celebrating with fireworks this holiday weekend.
Make sure that they don't go off into the woods, because that can very easily at this point start a fire. And as I said, if we don't get any sufficient rainfall to put the fire out, it's gonna keep smoldering.
The Florida Forest Service says the grounds are much drier than they were last year, and the smallest spark from even a sparkler could lead to an even bigger fire.
If you live in unincorporated parts of Palm Beach County, your trash will be collected as scheduled this holiday weekend. The Solid Waste Authority says garbage will be picked up today and tomorrow. They ask that you place your trash curbside by 6 a.m. The time now is 6:06 on this Friday morning, and you're watching Today on 5. We're back in just 60 seconds. Everything you need to know about when and where to get the best view of the 4th on Flagler festivities. Plus, why you don't want to hang up your patriotic gear after Saturday.
And later this morning, find out if your car is one of the more than 400,000 that Ford is recalling.
People just forget what it was like to go through storms after about 6 or 7 years. Our job now is to make people remember what the hurricanes were like 10 years ago and not forget that they still have to prepare. The reality is people start to believe that it won't happen again, and it will happen again. We will see a major hurricane hit here where people don't have a place to go after the storm goes through.
Schumacher celebrates the great American holiday. 12 incredible car lines, 3,500 vehicles, up to $11,000 in savings, 72-month financing on select models. It all ends July 6th at Schumacher.
Lazy Boy Furniture Gallery's 4th of July sale. 4 days only. Get 30% off recliners, sofas, sectionals, and more. Save 30% store-wide. Hurry in. Friday through Monday only. Lazy Boy Furniture Galleries. Live life comfortably.
Good morning and welcome back. Time now is 6:08. On the 4th of July, one thing you can expect and count on is fireworks. This weekend, there are plenty of places to take in the sights. News Channel 5's Chris Stewart is live from one of the many people's favorite spots to see them in West Palm Beach. Good morning, Chris.
Well, John, good morning from the Intracoastal Waterway. Obviously going to be a very packed place this weekend. Towboat US giving us a ride this morning, be able to show you one of the really most coveted spots when it comes to catching the fireworks here in downtown West Palm Beach on Saturday. You can see the skyline there and the sky above it. That will be lit up with fireworks for the 4th on Flagler. The city bills it as the largest Independence Day celebration in South Florida. More than 100,000 people are expected to be here. The fireworks show that lasts for nearly 20 minutes. It'll start at 9 o'clock Saturday night. There are plenty of activities, vendors, and music downtown as well. Well before that, starting at 5 o'clock. And 4th on Flagler, it's not the only fireworks show going on in our area. Obviously, really, wherever you live, there is a place to catch some fireworks and celebrate the 4th of July. We have a full list of those activities over on the WPTV app. We're live on the Intracoastal. Chris Stewart, WPTV News Channel 5.
You want to keep your American flags flying high all weekend. Tomorrow, of course, Independence Day. But Sunday, the U.S. women's team will play in the World Cup finals. They'll take on the defending champions, Japan. Now, this is a rematch of the last World Cup 4 years ago. The U.S. and Japan tied in the finals, with Japan winning in a penalty kick shootout. The game is Sunday night at 7. It's on our partner station, Fox 29. It was all over a penalty kick. Wow. To the tennis courts now. It's the 3rd round at Wimbledon. Serena Williams will face off against the top British player today at center court. Her sister Venus also has a match today.
All right, let's take a look at what's happening with your temperatures this morning. Coolest spot around this morning, Okeechobee at 70 degrees. Warmest spot around, by way of our sensors, 80 degrees right now in Boynton Beach. Here's a look at our high temperatures for today. 92 in Boca, 91 West Palm. By the way, the record high for West Palm Beach today, set back in 1927, was 100 degrees. We're not going to get close to that, but it's going to feel like it. The record high for Vero today, 95 degrees. We're forecasting a high of 91, so we won't reach the record there. But again, it's going to feel like triple digits as we get into the afternoon. We continue now into the 2nd month of hurricane season, and the tropics remain nice and quiet. Just a few tropical waves around, but no signs of anything developing. So some very good news there. Our forecast for today, as we just mentioned, low 90s for highs. Feeling like it's around 100 degrees by your lunchtime today. Could see a few coastal showers this morning, and then a chance for inland showers and thunderstorms this afternoon. And some of those thunderstorms could be strong as they drift toward the northwest. As we get into the holiday weekend, we do have a chance for showers and thunderstorms. Higher chances Saturday than on Sunday. Lisa and I will break down the timing of this rainfall for you coming up in just a few minutes. Holly?
We've got a new wreck on I-95 northbound. This is right around Fellsmere Road. No roadblocks associated, just to slower speeds. Other than that, green, green, and green for those of you heading south on the I.
It's 6:11 this Friday morning. When we get back, where in our area FP&L wants to build a new natural gas plant and how many houses it would provide power for.
Plus, the new tool being used by lifeguards to help save lives.
News Channel 5 has South Florida's biggest news gathering partnership that includes the Palm Beach Post and Palm Beach Daily News.
From WPTV News Channel 5, get Storm Team 5 weather updates throughout the day on Cool 105.5.
The perfect car calls for the perfect price, and Lexus of Palm Beach has it. During the Lexus Zero Down Summer Celebration, lease a new 2015 Lexus IS 250 for only $379 a month, or lease a new 2015 Lexus GS 350 for only $469 a month. Don't miss the Lexus Zero Down Summer Celebration. Hurry to Lexus of Palm Beach. Price perfection. LexusofPalmBeach.com.
Cheap furniture is just cheap. But then I went to Bassett. It's better made, better looking, and all at prices that I love.
Save 25% store-wide during Bassett's 4th of July sale.
Bassett is just better.
It's Arrigo's 4th of July sale. 3,500 new Dodge, Chrysler, Jeeps, and Rams blasting out during this summer clearance event. Johnny, no fireworks. Just easy, no hassle buying. And our banks just want to say yes. You're approved. You got to go, Arrigo.
Here's your News Channel 5 Stock Watch. Back with more local coverage you can count on.
This 4th of July weekend, Best Toyota is your savings zone. Every vehicle in the red zone, up to $5,000 off. In the white zone, 0% financing. In the blue zone, no payments for 90 days. Plus, get our lifetime warranty. Hurry to Best Smith Toyota.
Declare independence from the ordinary. Get extraordinary and affordable Sherman engineering from Volkswagen. Now through Monday, save on Motor Trend's 2015 Car of the Year. Lease new Jettas, just $139 a month or $0 down. The turbocharged Tiguan SUV, $159 a month or $0 down. Or buy VWs with 0% for 72 months. Plus, get $1,000 cash back. Don't miss Volkswagen's 4th of July clearance sale. Now through Monday only.
Hey, can I get you a shovel?
Shovel?
Just something to help you dig out all those fudgy brownie pieces.
There's plenty of them in there, see?
Yeah, but once your little treasure hunt's over, there won't be.
Okay, I took a couple extra, but I'm going to give you some as well. Marriage is all about give and take.
So beautiful, honey.
Thank you.
In honor of that, I'm going to give you this and take yours. Boom. Everyone's happy.
I see what you did there.
Smooth and creamy, Publix Premium Chocolate Fudgy Brownie Frozen Yogurt is just one of 19 low-fat flavors that lets you indulge without the guilt. Publix, where shopping is a pleasure.
This 4th of July weekend, Best Smith Toyota is your savings zone. Every vehicle in the red zone, up to $5,000 off. In the white zone, 0% financing. In the blue zone, no payments for 90 days. Plus, get our lifetime warranty. Hurry to Best Smith Toyota.
The Business Report on WPTV is sponsored by your local Toyota dealers.
And the time now 6:15 on a Friday morning. Florida Turnpike, Glades Road in the Boca Raton area. Look at that. Nicely traveled, lightly traveled from the Treasure Coast and the Palm Beaches, I-95 and the Turnpike up to speed. We'll have a complete check of traffic coming up in minutes.
Northwest Medical Center is changing the way it handles blood. According to the Sun Sentinel, the changes come after an 11-year-old boy found a vial of blood in a Boca Raton lake earlier this year. A hospital administrator told police it's not uncommon for a vial to be left with a patient in the ER, but they're now moving the blood to a separate area for safekeeping until needed. Police were never able to find the person linked to that vial of blood.
Florida Power and Light wants to build a new natural gas plant in Okeechobee County. If approved, the billion-dollar plant would produce enough electricity to power more than 300,000 homes. The hope is to have the facility operating by 2019. FPL says that it would be similar to its modernized plants in Riviera Beach, Cape Canaveral, and Port Everglades.
Here's a story that just broke across the Associated Press and CNN Newswires as well. Aetna, the health insurance company, just struck a deal to buy rival health insurer Humana for $37 billion. It's a new company that's going to have more than 33 million members. Perhaps you have that health care plan watching at home today. Deal still needs to be approved by shareholders. CNN reporting overnight, though, that Aetna and Humana shares fell nearly 3% on Thursday before this deal was announced. So a big health insurance merger today. Back to you.
It's 6:16. We have a health alert for you this morning. Researchers say recurring depression can cause memory loss. The study found people who had repeated episodes of the mental illness experienced shrinkage in part of the brain that's responsible for forming new memories. This shrinkage was even smaller among participants who were diagnosed with depression before the age of 21. Many of us go on a diet in order to get ready for vacation, but how can you enjoy yourself and not fall off track? Dietitians suggest planning ahead and checking out restaurant menus beforehand. You can also fit in some exercise by walking for your sightseeing tours or swimming in your hotel. Experts suggest not stressing over calories, but instead enjoying the local cuisine and allowing yourself to taste. That means smaller portions.
Time now 6:17, turning to Indian River County. 3 adult male manatees were found dead Tuesday morning in the Indian River Lagoon near Gifford. All 3 were killed by collisions with boats, possibly the same boat. Although there are several manatee zones requiring boaters to drive slowly in the area, the site where the manatees were found has no speed restrictions. Other than instances of extreme cold or red tides, it's relatively rare to find 3 dead manatees so close together. Staying in the water now, South Florida lifeguards are testing out a new life-saving tool, drones. Rescuers in Pompano Beach say that in a fraction of the time that it takes a lifeguard to reach a victim, a drone can carry a life ring and drop it precisely where it's needed. Don't worry, though, drones won't be replacing lifeguards. They'll just add another tool to help them save lives.
Pretty cool technology. All right, here's a look at what's happening right now. Our Live 5 camera, Peanut Island and Singer Island, a few clouds around, and a slim chance for a couple of coastal showers this morning. In fact, when you take a look at the radar here, you can see some showers developing offshore and drifting up toward the northwest. So some of this activity could reach our coast by later on this morning. We've had a couple little showers so far. Here's Lisa to break down our rain chances for today and tomorrow, Lisa, where we do have some slightly higher chances for rain.
Yeah, we do. And I know we definitely need the rain. Sometimes we want it to be convenient for us, though, and not on our weekends or holidays, but we definitely need it. So here we go. Driving through the morning, looking pretty good. There's 1 o'clock, though, an isolated storm forming along that sea breeze, and then some strong thunderstorms. Here's 5 o'clock, especially inland, not so much on the coast today. So some heavy downpours possible right around the lake region. Then some coastal rainfall drifting back to the coast is possible around 9, 10 o'clock. Now, for tomorrow, this is where it gets a little tricky. We'll start off mostly sunny, mix of sun and clouds. Isolated coastal shower for the morning. It's the afternoon, though, 2, 3 o'clock, that rain starts to form around 95 in the turnpike and then drifts back toward the coast for the afternoon. So just make sure that you have maybe a backup plan. You can run inside, let the storm pass while you're enjoying your 4th of July. So here we go, hour by hour forecast. It's going to be hot and steamy. You already know that. 4, 6 o'clock, scattered storms. By 8, 9 o'clock, most of that rain will be exiting. So we'll start to clear out, but some of the ground will still be wet, Glenn.
Yeah, you could sit on some wet ground tomorrow, so be prepared for that if you're going out to watch some fireworks shows. So, forecast does have some rainfall in it. Just pay attention to the radar over the next few days. Let's break down today again for you. Low 90s today. The heat index getting up into the low 100s by early this afternoon. Again, as Lisa mentioned, chance for rain tomorrow should be tapering off through the evening hours.
Let's go to the roads real quickly. I'm going to take you down to the Lake Worth area, just deviating from those main roads. Here's one of your side ones, 10th Avenue North. And Dixie Highway, you can see definitely a smooth flow right there. Northbound, we're watching for some slower holiday travel, seeing that earlier, Vero Beach on, especially on the turnpike. It looks like things are up to speed right now. Also watching one little hiccup right around Fellsmere Road, I-95 northbound, but not slowing things down there. Let's send it up to Chopper 5. Johan, you are over Boynton right now. What you got?
On the Boynton Beach Turnpike here, a little truck having a little bit of probably brake problems, a little heated up brakes. It's looking like this, but he's out of the way, no problems. This is just after the toll plaza here in the Lantana Lake Worth, Boynton Beach area on the Florida Turnpike. Let me just show you how nicely the turnpike is headed out. If you're going on a travel for your holiday weekend, enjoy it. 95 lightly traveled, up to speed, turnpike A-OK, all the way Treasure Coast to Broward County. So enjoy, get out, and have a great day. That's how it looks up here in Chopper 5. I'm Johan Offit. Back to you.
When we get back, we're going to take a look at the fire marshal's report on a massive fire at a storage area, what they discovered and why it's raising even more questions.
WPTV, News Channel 5, Treasure Coast Newspapers, and TCPalm.com, the largest news partnership on the Treasure Coast.
Greco announces the Summer to Save. Through July 4th weekend at Greco Mazda, Kia, Nissan, and Jaguar Land Rover. Drive from $89 a month. Buy on July 4th and get $5,000 minimum for trades. Save at any Greco location.
I'll save you thousands. I guarantee it.
Don't just sleep in. Sleep in comfort during City Furniture's July 4th mattress sale. Save up to $800 when you purchase a select Beauty Rest mattress and adjustable base. Save $100 on a Serta Perfect Sleeper mattress. Plus, enjoy same-day delivery, a 120-night comfort guarantee, and no interest till 2020. The biggest names in bedding are on sale now at City Furniture.
You deserve nothing less than the best. You deserve Mercedes-Benz of Del Rey, where you get the best for less than you'd expect. Like a new 2015 Mercedes-Benz C300 Sports Sedan for $349 a month. Or a new 2015 Mercedes-Benz E350 Sports Sedan, $489 a month. Only at Mercedes-Benz of Del Rey. Get the best for less than you'd expect. MercedesFLA.com.
It's the annual BrandsMart USA huge 4th of July sale. Get these countertop appliances for only $19.88 each. How about a Samsung 32-inch LED TV priced at just $178.88? Get this swivel screen portable DVD player for only $34.88. Or take home this GE top-load laundry pair for just $799.76. Hurry in. It's the annual BrandsMart USA huge 4th of July sale.
Greco announces the summer to save at Greco Kia. Get new Souls or new Optimas. Your choice, $148 a month. Or get as low as 0% APR. Buy on July 4th and get $5,000 minimum for trades. Only at Greco Kia.
I'll save you thousands. I guarantee it.
Good morning and welcome back at 6:23 on a Friday morning. New for you this morning. She is quite the star now. We were there as one of South Florida's newest celebrities touched down at Palm Beach International Airport. That's Quasimodo. She's finally back home this morning after winning the title of World's Ugliest Dog. She's been on a whirlwind media tour ever since, raising awareness for adopting dogs. She's back home in Loxahatchee Groves this morning, getting some well-deserved rest and relaxation just in time for the holidays. Glad to have her back. Hot temperatures are dangerous for animals left in hot cars, but new technology can prevent tragedy. In Ohio, for instance, officers are using a new tool to keep their canine partners from heat-related injuries. It's called the Hot and Pop Pro. It starts with an alarm system to remind officers about the dog in the car, but it doesn't stop there. If it gets too hot, the windows roll down, a fan turns on, and the car turns on the air conditioning all automatically. Another feature allows the officer to hit a button on his belt and open the back door so the dog can get out.
That $1,100 spent for that system, it's only a small amount compared to what my partner's life means to me and to the community and what the service he does for our community.
More than 30 police canines have died since 2007 after being left behind in hot cars.
I'm Mike Sherman in the newsroom. Have an update on that breaking news from that Tennessee train derailment. Right now, it appears the fire is out. The smoke has stopped, so now it's up to first responders to try to get close enough to that train to remove the toxic chemicals that are still leaking. Take a look at this video. Some of the 5,000 people that were evacuated from their homes in that 2-mile radius around that derailment. And boy, take a look at those pictures. You can see why. They are still in hotels and high schools, staying at shelters overnight. Also, they're trying to figure out, the EPA's coming in to see if any of these chemicals used to make plastic are leaking into the ground and possibly damaging water supplies. That hasn't been said just yet this morning, but that is expected to be investigated as this train derailment is still entering its second day now. Back to you.
We may never know exactly what caused the massive fire at the Diesel plant in Stewart. The state fire marshal just released its report. Investigators were not able to determine exactly how that fire started in April. The state fire marshal identified several possible accidental causes, but because of the extent of the damage, an electrical or mechanical engineer would have to pinpoint the exact cause. However, investigators did determine the fire's starting point was on the side of one of the tanks.
Time now 6:26. When we get back, why there will be more law enforcement at Independence Day celebrations all across the country.
It's set to be one of the busiest boating weekends of the year. Coming up, I'm going to tell you what you want to make sure you have on board your boat this weekend and what law enforcement is going to be making sure you have on the 4th of July.
WPTV News Channel 5, the Stewart News, and TCPalm.com, the largest news partnership on the Treasure Coast.
It's the Big One sale at Palm Beach Toyota. Big savings on the stylish Camry SE, $19,977, or only $167 a month. Big selection, 7 days a week. PalmBeachToyota.com.
A new season brings a new look, a chance to try something different. This summer, challenge your preconceptions and experience a Cadillac for yourself. Take advantage of our summer offers. The 2015 Cadillac SRX, a crossover with space, safety, and style. Lease this from around $339 per month.
It's the Big One sale at Palm Beach Toyota. Big savings on the new Corolla LE, $15,977 or only $137 a month. Big selection, 7 days a week. PalmBeachToyota.com.
Here's tonight's primetime lineup on News Channel 5. Back with more local coverage you can count on.
Feel like a kid again with Dunkin's new Oreo and Chips Ahoy flavored Coolata and iced coffees. Classic cookie flavor in every sip. America runs on Dunkin'.
Leave early. Go roam. Sleep in. Sleep out. Stargaze. Dream big. Wander more. Care less. Beat sunrise. Chase sunset. Do it all on us. Get your first month's payment plus 5 years wear and tear coverage. Make the most of summer with Volvo.
Raymond BMW gives you the power. The power to save. The power to choose the payment that's right for you. The power to drive for less. That's the Raymond BMW Power of Zero. With available zero down, 0% financing, and zero maintenance with BMW Ultimate Service. Now try a 2015 BMW 320i for only $249 a month. Raymond BMW gives you the power with the ultimate driving machine. Raymond BMW. You've arrived.
People of the coffee drinking world, Dunkin' has a dark roast coffee that's deliciously roasted just right for a bold start and smooth finish that's never bitter. Put down the dark roast you've been putting up with and reach for the one you deserve. America runs on Dunkin'.
Closed captioning on WPTV is sponsored by Bethesda Health.
Right now on News Channel 5.
Good morning. It's 6:29 on this Friday morning, July 3rd, and you're probably preparing or going to prepare today for a big holiday weekend.
We've got team coverage to get you ready for your holiday weekend. Chris Stewart is out on the water this morning with some boating restrictions you need to know about. Christina Noche has some tips on how to keep your pets calm during your fireworks shows.
We'll have those reports coming your way in just a few minutes, but of course, what you really need to know for all of those plans, what does Mother Nature have in store for us for this big holiday weekend? Hopefully not our own fireworks show.
Yeah, I think we are going to have some storms in the afternoon. It's not going to be raining all day, though.
No,
that's the good news.
It's particularly tough on holiday weekends because people have very specific plans. Sometimes they're more flexible on other weekends, but they have barbecues and they have this and they have that. So we really have worked it in here. We're going to try to time everything out for you. First of all, your hour-by-hour forecast for today, where temperatures are starting in the 70s and low 80s. And if you're heading out for maybe an early round of golf around 7:30 or so, it should already be in the low 80s in many spots, and it's just going to heat up very quickly from there. Low 90s for highs today. Could see some coastal rainfall this morning. We have some showers developing just offshore, but the higher chances for rain will be inland this afternoon, with showers and some strong thunderstorms possible drifting toward the northwest. We'll talk about that, and as I mentioned, break down the weekend rainfall chances coming up in just a few minutes. Holly?
Man, it is quiet and empty out there on the roads. I thought I'd check in on the scene in Boynton Beach. Folks, this is the Turnpike. This is exactly what you'll be driving into if you're one of the few lucky ones that has to get out this morning. Accident-free as we watch those main arteries. Let's send it up to Chopper 5. Hey, yo, are you seeing what I'm seeing? Because there's just not much going on.
Oh, yeah, absolutely, Holly. Good morning to you. Good morning, everybody. Enjoy. Looks like everybody's enjoying a little extra sleepy time. And for us working, we hope you enjoy it and have a good weekend. Your start's going to be great right now on the Interstate and Florida Turnpike. Let me get the camera there. There we go. Right now, we have a Florida Turnpike looking great. Everyone taking that extra hour or two to sleep. If you're getting ready to travel, go up north or south, both 95 is looking great. Lightly traveled, no major accidents or slowdowns to report you. So start this Friday on a good note and enjoy. That's how it looks up here in Chopper 5. I'm Johan Hoffman. Back to you.
I'm Mike Trim here in the newsroom. The big news that broke this morning, and it involves any of you who have health insurance out there. Aetna has struck a deal to buy rival health insurance company Humana for $37 billion. It is a deal that's going to make that merged company the largest Medicare Advantage provider in the country. The new company is going to have about 33 million members, reading from the Associated Press story right now. The deal still needs to be approved by shareholders, though, to become complete. Back to you.
All right, Mike, new information about one of the victims involved in a grisly crime in suburban Lake Worth. Family members tell us that Thomas Schneiders is back in the hospital. He was released Wednesday after Palm Beach County Sheriff's deputies say he was attacked with a crowbar by his son. According to detectives, Thomas Schneiders II attacked his elderly parents Tuesday morning inside their Lake Worth home. His mother did not survive. Thomas Schneiders II remains in jail, charged with murder.
A defendant in the Ponzi scheme trial of Scott Rothstein has lost her criminal appeal. Christina Kitterman is currently serving a 5-year sentence at a federal prison. She was convicted last year of wire fraud. According to the Sun-Sentinel, Kitterman impersonated a Florida bar official during an April 2009 conference call with some of Rothstein's investors. Prosecutors said that helped Rothstein's billion-dollar Ponzi scheme keep going when it was in danger of crumbling. Rothstein, who was from Boca Raton, is currently serving a 50-year sentence for masterminding the fraud.
The time now is 6:33, and let's get to the matter at hand, and that is, or the matters, considering everything that everyone's doing all weekend long. And because the 4th is on a Saturday, you can bet it's going to be one of the busiest boating weekends on the water.
Law enforcement plans to be out there making sure that everyone stays safe. News Channel 5's Chris Stewart is live on the water for us this morning with what you need to know. Good morning, Chris.
Oh, John and Roxanne, good morning from one of the most popular places to spend 4th of July weekend. We're on the Intracoastal Canal waterway this morning, Towboat US giving us a ride. You can see downtown West Palm Beach right behind us here. Now, Towboat US, they are gearing up for what's typically a very busy weekend for them, and you can bet law enforcement is as well. And if you're going to be coming out here onto the water this weekend, there are definitely several things that you need to have on board the boat with you. The big one, life jackets, of course. You need to have one for every single person who is on board your boat. A fire extinguisher is another good thing to make sure that you have to have. Now, take a look at this video here. Last year, the 4th of July weekend, it was a deadly one in South Florida. At that time, 4 people were killed, 8 people were injured when 2 boats collided near Miami. Last year, 4 alcohol or drug-related boating accidents resulted in 6 deaths in our state over the course of 4th of July weekend. Now, I did talk to the Florida Fish and Wildlife Conservation Commission. They say one of the big things they're also going to be looking for this weekend is making sure that if you're a boater, that you're looking out for wildlife, that you're aware of any kind of, marine life that might be around, like manatees. As far as the full list of things that you need to have on board your boat before you head out this weekend, you can head over to the WPTV app. We're live on the Intracoastal. Chris Stewart, WPTV News Channel 5.
And federal agencies are warning about the possibility of an attack this weekend. Now, there's no specific threat, but there are tighter security measures being taken all across the country. Federal agencies issued a bulletin last Friday warning of terrorist threats, including calls from ISIS for supporters in the United States to carry out attacks. 7 authorities caution awareness and implement more security measures. They're telling the public to just go out and enjoy the holiday, but as always, if you see something, say something.
It's closing in on 6:36. A big part of the 4th of July, of course, is fireworks, but the day after the 4th is usually a very busy one for animal shelters. News Channel 5's Christina Noche is